Hello guys, and welcome to day 103 of our 365 days of courage, where we always try to encourage one another every day for a year with God's words in the Bible. We look for verses that assure us not to be afraid, to fear nothing, and to take courage. Our verse for today is taken from the book of Judges, chapter 4, verse 18. At sabi doon ay, Jael went out to meet Sisera and said to him, "Come, my lord, come right in. Don't be afraid." So he entered her tent and she covered him with a blanket. Sisera is the commander of King Jabin's army. Jabin is a Canaanite king who conquered Israel. And the Lord allowed him to conquer Israel because they sinned against him. And this happened after the death of Joshua. Ang nangyari sa kwento ng courage verse natin sa araw na ito is that Deborah, a prophet of the Lord, called Barak, okay, and gave to him the instructions of the Lord, saying to him na puntahan niya at atakihin yung army nitong si Jabin to go and attack Sisera's camp. But then itong si Barak, sabi niya, "I will not go if you will not come." And so, itong si Deborah, the prophet, sabi niya, "Okay, sasamahan kita. But then, you will not be able to claim victory." Why? Because the Lord assigns victory to a woman by handing over Sisera, Jabin's army commander, to a woman. And so, Barak, together with Deborah, went and attacked Sisera's camp. And Barak was able to slay the whole army of Sisera. At itong si Sisera, sa takot niya, and in confusion, he fled by foot. Okay? Iniwan niya yung horses niya, iniwan niya yung chariot niya. He fled by foot and went to the tent of Jael. Now, itong si Jael is the wife of Heber. Heber is a person to whom King Jabin is at peace. And so, for Sisera, knowing na yung asawa ni Jael ay kakampi nitong si Jabin, he trusted Jael. And so, our courage verse for today is Jael's welcome to Sisera. Now, what did Jael do? She let him inside the tent, gave him something to drink, and hid him. Tinago niya. But then, when Sisera fell asleep, nung nakatulog na itong si Sisera, Jael killed him, driving a peg into his head. Grabe, brutal, no? So, nagkatotoo yung propesiya nitong si Prophet Deborah, saying that victory over Sisera will be handed to a woman in the person of Jael. So, Jael, trinidor niya itong si Sisera, diba? And it happens that most of us are afraid to trust again kapag nakaranas tayo ng pagtratraidor, especially if yung taong trumaidor sa atin is somebody who is so close to us, somebody who is a friend na itinuring natin. And minsan, dahil naranasan na nating matraidor, nahihirapan na tayong magtiwala. And there is that fear in us, fear to trust again. But then, in our gospel for today, from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 19, verses 13 to 15, sabi ni Jesus, "Let the children come to me. Let the children come to me, because the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as this." Ibig sabihin, ang mga bata, yung kanilang tiwala ay buo. Wala silang agam-agam, wala silang reservations. Buti pa ang mga bata, marunong magtiwala. Samantalang tayo, nagkaedad na, nagkaisip na, parang ang hirap-hirap pa rin natin magtiwala sa Diyos. Whereas kung babasahin natin yung gospel sa ngayon, the kids, the children, they freely go to Jesus because they trust in Jesus. Yung mga apostles, yung pinipigilan sila na huwag palapitin kay Jesus, but Jesus said, oh, let them come to me. Because the kingdom of heaven belongs also to them. Now guys, if you've been a victim of traidoran, it is normal to fear and not trust again. Kung isa ka doon sa mga nagmahal na saktan na mundok, talagang mahirap nang magtiwala ulit. Because of the fear na baka maulit ulit yung pangyayari. Ito lang guys, do not put your trust in man. put your trust in God. If you're looking for a partner, pray and trust that God will give you the right person. If you're looking for a good company of friends who are faithful and loyal, then you have to pray and trust that God will give you the kind of persons that you want to have in your company. And so guys, let us not be afraid to go right in the presence of the Lord. That is what the children did. They went into the presence of Jesus without any reservation, without any fear, because they know that they can trust Jesus. And so with us guys, let us not be afraid. And of course, couple it with prayer. Magdasal din naman tayo na sana naman, Lord, itong susunod na makakarelasyon ko naman na ito will be loyal and faithful to me and not breaking my trust. Because nakakatakot talaga. Nakakatakot magtiwalang muli because we fear na mauulit na naman yung nangyari. And so guys, let's not put our trust in men. We put our trust in God. God will arrange the right people to come into your lives, but you have to pray for that and trust that God indeed will do so. Alright guys? And so guys, thank you once again for watching and for always tuning in, and I hope to see you tomorrow for day 104 of our 365 days of courage. Bye guys! Ingat lagi! Stay home, stay safe, and pray.